Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we saw post winning by the Trump, US market has shown strong up move, and futures are more or less flattish. Asian market are today morning indicating a positive trend. Yesterday, uh, European market indicated negative trend. In fact, generally in the past, dollar index, which has moved up, has led to withdrawal of money from the emerging market. Here again in India, yesterday, FI were the net seller to a large extent. And one need to be watchful in that perspective. If dollar still move up from here. No doubt it has moved up a lot before the election in expectation of Trump winning, and post winning also the dollar index moved up yesterday from 103.95 to almost 104.95, and today morning it has further moved up to 105.04. So, if this trend continue of dollar up move, then it can lead to further selling by FI, and one need to be careful. If this stay here or come down from here, then the concerns will be lesser. So one need to be watchful on this particular aspect. Apart from that, today evening Fed meeting is there where the expectation is that 0.25% interest rate cut will be announced. But what has happened a few days back and now is that the expectation of rate cut in December and January has reduced in concerning about increasing bond yield in the US market. So tomorrow post Fed meeting, the comment will be quite important and need to be watched carefully. So overall, what we see that yesterday we had seen very strong performance in the US, in the Indian market as well. But one need to be careful today. Uh, we may see some profit booking at the higher level. Now, I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Uh, on the derivative front, as we've been saying, importantly, 24,500 level has been breached on the futures, and the spot remains around that 24,500 odd levels. It can probably break the same level as well. Highest call base is now around the 25,000 call strike. So there is likelihood that further, buying can come in from current levels as per the derivatives data. Yes, there can be some amount of profit booking for a day or two, where some time Nifty can spend around that 24,500 levels, take some consolidation, and then go ahead. But at this point of time, in the next few days, we should likely see some more buying coming in and take Nifty towards 25,000 levels post the consolidation. PCR is still below one. Open interest is flat. India VIX, as predicted, has come down below the 15 levels. We expect this to remain, in the range of about 10 to 15, 11 to 15 odd levels. Below 15 is a positive for India VIX. From the stock specific front, now the next real support for Nifty is around 24,300 to 24,400 odd band. Good amount of open interest built up has been seen yesterday in most of the push strikes. So yeah, look out for the same. From the stock specific front, banks did not perform that much yesterday, and all the other sectors witnessed very good buying. So we expect banks to catch up as well. The likes of HDFC Bank, Axis, SBI can do well. So yeah, look out for the same. That's it from my side. Like to ask Vikas to take over, please.
Yeah, thank you, Niro. Last two trading session, we saw that smart bounce back rally towards 24,500. And next immediate resistance, Nifty facing 24,600 and upside. Today we expect gap down open, but we closely watch first half an hour if Nifty managed to sustain 24,370, 400 range in first half an hour. Then we expect some sideways and some bounce back towards again 24,500, 24,600 in upside. Uh, this bounce back, we expect towards 24,600 is the first immediate range. If Nifty break 24,600 and above closing basis, then we expect further rally, new rally start again towards 25,000 and 25,500 in upside. Till the date, we see the range for Nifty is 24,600 in upper range, and downside again 24,000 and 23,700 is a major support for index. Do we expect today gap down open, but closely watch first half an hour it managed to sustain the 400 24,400 and again break 24,500, then we expect this rally to be continued towards 24,600. Bank Nifty also given a good rally and managed to sustain long-term moving average, that is 100, 50 and 100, and close above that important range. So we expect Bank Nifty also given a good rally. Today we closely watch if Bank Nifty 52,470, the immediate support for Bank Nifty. If Bank Nifty sustain these range, then we expect again pullback rally nearby 52,470 and again upside 52,800 and 53,000 in upside major momentum to be continue towards 53,000. Below 52,470, 52,240 and 52,000 majorly support for Bank Nifty. So overall, both index today first we closely watch is after open is first half an hour managed to sustain important support zone. Then we expect some positive momentum to be continue in both index. Stock specific, Infosys looks positive. TCS also given a good rally yesterday session, and this rally to be continue coming few trading session towards 4240 and then 44 in upside. Downside 4,000 is the first major support for in TCS. So TCS looks positive at current level. L&T also trading the majorly three average, about three average, long-term average, and we expect this positive momentum to be continue in L&T. Upside, we expect 3740 and then 3800 and upside. Major support place around 3570, that is 200 DMA. Laurus Lab also looks positive at current level, and negative side HUL looks weak at current level in Hindustan Unilever. Right now trading the below the 200 DMA, and we saw that last three trading session is closing below that important range. That range is 2540, and below yesterday closed near the 2500. So HUL looks weak at current level. Is HUL break 2470, then we expect further sell off towards 2440, 2400 at downside. Upside 2540 is the first immediate resistance for HUL. That's it for technical. Fundamental guy can carry.
Thank you. On the result front, JB Chemicals and Pharma posted the results broadly in line with expectations, where revenue grew by 13.5% and overall operating margin reported at 27%. If we look at the domestic and international business, domestic formulations business grew by 22%. That contributes 59% of the total revenue. And excluding ophthalmology portfolio, domestic business registered 12% of YOY growth. International business revenue grew at 3%, where formulation business grew by 14%, and CDMO business was flat. Talking about the CDMO, the sales got deferred to Q3 due to material availability challenges, and the management is expecting the recovery from Q3 onwards, and one can expect strong numbers given the robust order visibility. In terms of margins, Optal business currently has limited gross margins. Excluding Optal, gross margins improved by 150 basis points on a YOY basis. And for international business, freight costs remained elevated. During the quarter, finance cost was lowered at rupees 2 crore from rupees 10 crore. This was led by the decrease in overall debt from rupees 357 crore to 82 crore as on September. The stock is currently trading at P valuation of 33 times to FY26 EPS, and we will provide the outlook post the con call. Chambal Fertilizers and Chemicals posted the results above expectations, mainly on account of margins. Revenue degrew by around 19%, and EBITDA margin reported at 18% versus the expectation of 14%. During the quarter, urea, crop protection, and specialty nutrient segments revenue increased due to higher sales volume, while P&K fertilizers revenue decreased due to lower DAP volumes. In CPC and specialty nutrient margins were higher for the quarter, as there was an increase in contribution margin by 36%, and it has launched 10 new products in the first half, where it is mainly focusing on the high value crops. While we are positive on the stock, we will provide further updates from the con call scheduled today. India Pesticides posted the result. Result has improved. Revenue grew by 13%, mainly led by the increased volumes for the quarter. Overall positive business environment, such as good monsoon and higher crop sowing, had seen the positive impact on the demand. Company's operating margins improved from 13% in quarter two of last year to 14.7%. In the press release, the management highlighted that during the quarter, despite global industry challenges, where it has seen subdued demand and the pricing pressure, their focus was on high quality niche products and cost management that has led to improve their margins. In addition to this, it has commissioned its intermediate plant, which is a backward integration towards this key fungicide, which was previously imported. So margin expansion is expected in future. Further updates will be provided post the con call. Dhanuka Agritech Limited result has improved. Revenue grew by around 6%, and EBITDA margin reported at 24.4% versus 22.9% in the same quarter last year. There was continued pressure on the revenue due to price reduction, where it has seen the impact of around 5% in quarter two and around 6% in quarter one. The management expects this gap should be around 3% for overall FY25. It has a strong focus on the new novel chemistries. It has launched new 4 products that includes Lanivo, Purge, Mycore Super, and Turmoil, which are well accepted in the market. And the company recently launched Roxa, which is a weed herbicide, and also Miyako in October. The stock is currently trading at a PE of 20 times to FY26 EPS, and our outlook is positive on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning. Just a quick update on the con call of eClerx. The Q2 numbers of eClerx were very good and above expectations, wherein the revenues had grown 5.7% constant currency basis sequentially. However, in the con call, due to some short-term project roll-offs, company expects Y-on-Y growth in Q3 and Q4, and as such did not comment anything positively for sequential growth. Overall, the commentary was not as upbeat as the Q2 results had come. So one should be cautious in the near term, while the long-term outlook remains positive for eClerx. Thank you.
Good morning. On IPO front today, Niva Bupa Health Insurance is listing. Its bidding date is 7th to 11th November. Its price band is rupees 70 to rupees 74. Its issue size is 2,200 crores, and its market cap after post issue will be 13,520 crores. Details of the issue are the offer comprises the fresh issue of 800 crores and the offer for sale of 1400 crores, and its objects of the issue is to increase the capital base to maintain and strengthen solvency level. Talking about the company, Niva Bupa Health Insurance Company Limited, formerly known as Max Bupa Health Insurance Company Limited, is a joint venture between the Bupa Group and Fettleton LLP. Bupa is a UK based healthcare service expert. They have three line of businesses such as health insurance, personal accident, and travel insurance. It primarily sells product through direct sales channel, and online sales is done through the website and Niva Bupa Health mobile app. They also distribute their products through 77 corporate agents, including banks and other corporate agents such as NBFCs. Major banking institutions such as HDFC Bank and Axis Bank play a pivotal role as corporate agents. Based on peer comparison, company's gross written premium CAGR from FY22 to FY24 is impressive at 41%, outpacing the industry average of 27%, showing strong growth potential. However, its return on equity of 5.7% is below the average, indicating a lower efficiency. Company's combined ratio is slightly better than some peers, although its PB of 4.5 times is identical to that of Star Health. Niva Bupa's ROE is substantially lower than Star Health's 13.3%, and thus we recommend neutral to the issue. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, Jindal Steel and Power reported its results. Result is broadly in line with expectations. Consolidated volumes came at 1.85 metric tons versus expectation of 2 metric tons, which has decreased 9.5% quarter on quarter and 5% year on year. Realizations per ton came at 60,612, which has decreased 7% quarter on quarter and is flat year on year. EBITDA per ton came at 11,893, which has decreased 12.45% quarter on quarter and 4.6% year on year. Revenue from operations came at 11,213, which has decreased 17.7% quarter on quarter and 8.5% year on year. EBITDA came at 2,200, which has reduced 22.5% quarter on quarter and 3.7% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 16.9% versus the expectation of 17.4%. Adjusted PAT came at 860 versus expectations of 831 CR. Stock is trading at 6.8 FY26 EV by EBITDA. Tata Steel also posted its results yesterday. Result is ahead of expectation. Volume came at 7.5 metric ton versus expectations of 7.4 metric ton. EBITDA per ton came at 8,167 versus expectation of 7,302. Standalone EBITDA came strong at rupees 12,935 versus the expectation of 11,700. Revenue from operations came at 53,904, which has reduced 1.6% quarter on quarter and 3.2% year on year. EBITDA came at 6,141, which has reduced 8.3% quarter on quarter and has increased 43.9% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 11.4% versus the expectation of 10.2%. Adjusted PAT came at 815 versus expectation of 535 CR. Stock is trading at 6.6 FY26 EV by EBITDA. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all from us. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in yesterday's session, we had witnessed a massive fall in commodities, gold, silver, metals. were thrashed, and we expect some pullback. However, gold prices should be supportive at 76,300 to 76,000. So there could be some pullback till 76,800 to 77,000, whereby again some selling pressure is expected. So one can sell from 77,000 and maintain a stop loss of 77,300. Similarly, silver should hold on 90,000, else 89,200 is the next support area. A pullback till 91,700 is expected, whereby one can sell with a stop loss of 90 to 500. Whereas crude oil yesterday recovered from the lows of 59 odd levels to a good, very good closing around the 6050, 6080 mark. So, buy on dips is the call for crude. One can initiate a buy around 6070, 6060, and maintain a stop loss of 5980. Again, on upside, prices can test 6150, 6200. And in natural gas, prices are expected to consolidate from 225 to 240 levels. Though one can buy with a strict stop loss of 224. And in metals, one can expect some pullback till 838, 837, and from there one can initiate a sell with a stop loss of 842. Again, on downside, 838, 28 is the target we are eyeing for. And in zinc, one can initiate a sell around 283.50 with a stop loss of 286. On downside, again, it can test 280. That's it from us. Thank you very much.